I like to smell good, and I want y'all to smell good too, and you need this scent in your life. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my 2024 Sephora Savings Event recommendations as far as fragrances goes. So let's go ahead and talk about them. So just an FYI, the Sephora Savings Event is running from April 5th through the 15th. But it depends on what tier you are. So for Rouge members, you get 20% off of everything starting on the 5th. For VIP members, you get 15% off from the 9th to the 15th. And then if you're a Beauty Insider, you get 10% off from the 9th through the 15th as well. And you just have to use code YAYSAVE. But be sure to put that code in, because last year when I ordered something, I didn't put the code in. I reached out to them and luckily they gave me like a credit for my next order, but I missed out on some savings. But just letting y'all know that. But let's go ahead and get into the fragrances. Y'all know I'm a fragrance junkie, clearly. So I just randomly thought to share what I recommend y'all buy. So this was hard. I tried to narrow it down to 5, specifically since I think will be really good to wear in the spring and summer months, just to make it easier on me and easier on y'all and y'all's pockets. The first thing I'm gonna be talking about is Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild. I reviewed this fragrance a couple months ago. I randomly found this in Atlanta, like right before the release date. And y'all, I was instantly in love with this scent. It was love at first sniff. And to be fair, I really haven't worn it a whole lot as of lately, just because it's been a little bit colder outside. But when it's consistently hot outside, I'm probably gonna be wearing this a lot more. I did wear this scent to the gym and definitely got a compliment on this scent. When I put this scent on, it's like a really nice fruity floral scent, but it also opens up with this really sour note. And I don't know what note that sour note is coming from. I still am not familiar with that, but for some reason it really smells sour, but not like overly sour. Like sour in a really good, surprising way. For the top notes, it has banana flower, and then for the middle notes, you got jasmine and macadamia, and then for the base notes, you got vetiver and sandalwood. And on my skin, like, this scent is just a very beautiful fruity floral scent. It's not overly floral, it's not overly sweet. It's just perfect. It just smells like the outdoor. It's like a flower garden or something, but like not overly floral, because like me, I'm more of a gourmand girly. I also like quite a bit of fruity scents, but I also like freshies too. But in this scent is like a lot of things that I like, and that sour note in here is just very beautiful. It's like a fresh fruity floral, but with like a little bit of sour. I just really like that. And I'm gonna spray it on my test strip just so I can remind myself of what it smells like, because I haven't sprayed it in a few weeks, to be honest with y'all. Out of all the Marc Jacobs scents I have, I honestly think this might be my favorite one so far. Yeah, you still get that very sour note in the opening. It kind of reminds me of like sour melon, but also it kind of has like this cucumber smell to it. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, if y'all have smelled this scent, let me know. I just feel like all the notes that are listed, like, I can tell they're there, but I just feel like there's something else up in here that's not listed somewhere, and it makes the scent beautiful to me, because the other notes, they just don't seem like they would smell like this. Like, there's something extra in here. But I love this scent. And for this bottle, I paid $160, but they do have a travel size available. So if you want to save some coins, get the travel size. But if you want to splurge a little bit, get this, because this is an eau de parfum. It lasts a really long time on skin. Like, easily 8+ hours for me. And the next scent I want to recommend y'all pick up during the Sephora Savings Event is Burberry Goddess. I bought this scent a few months ago, and I was instantly in love with it. I kind of knew before I bought it I was going to really like it, because listen to these notes here. For the top notes, you got vanilla, lavender, cacao, and ginger. For the middle notes, you have vanilla caviar. And then for the base notes, you got vanilla absolute. And as a gourmand lover, like, y'all know vanilla is one of my favorite notes, if not my favorite note in the scent. And I also really like lavender. And I hadn't really smelled anything that was lavender heavy until I smelled this scent. Like, this scent, I won't say it's like fully gourmand, like, even though it has like so much vanilla in it. For some reason, like, the dry down gives me more fresh floral, but not overly floral. And I know that's because like there's a lot of the vanilla in here too. But the opening is just so beautiful. But if you don't like lavender, I would not recommend this scent, because that lavender note is probably the most prominent note. And even though it's listed as a top note, that lavender note kind of stays on my skin throughout the duration of the scent. But this scent lasts a really long time. I really like to layer it with a lot of scents. One of my favorite layering combinations is actually Burberry Goddess and Baccarat Rouge 540. I remember I told somebody this in the store. They were like, you smell so good. Where do you wear it? I said, I'm wearing Baccarat Rouge 540 and Burberry Goddess. They were like, you layer Baccarat Rouge 540? I'm like, yeah, I layer it all the time. Like, I love mixing fragrances, and that was one of my favorite combinations. And I still wear the combination whenever I just want to smell a little, I don't know, a little different. and I definitely recommend this scent. Like, this is a smaller bottle. Like, I've used, honestly, quite a bit, given like how long I've had it and how much I use some of the other fragrances. But at some point, I'm pretty sure I will run out of this, and I'll probably want to get a bigger bottle. But I do believe they have a travel size available as well, and I know they have a larger size too if you want to get that too. But definitely recommend this scent. I think this scent is very work appropriate. I think it's date night appropriate because I've definitely worn it on a date or two. And it's just really lovely. I love this scent. And if you try it, let me know in the comments what you think about it. I'm not going to spray it on a test strip because I've worn this recently. I know what it smells like. I haven't forgotten. This scent is lovely. 10 out of 10 scent in my opinion. The next scent I'm going to recommend is Clean Reserve's Waterfall. Y'all, I'm really surprised I don't see a lot of people talking about this scent because this scent is so darn beautiful. It has top notes of dewdrop and aquatic notes, and middle notes of apple blossom and watermelon. And then for the base notes, you got musk and vetiver. This scent is so beautiful. I really like to wear it to the gym. It's a really good fresh scent. It's light, but at the same time, I feel like this scent lasts a really long time compared to some of the other scents they have. Clean Reserve is very good for people that are more into light, fresh scents. A lot of their scents on me just perform like skin scents, like they're like your skin but better. And this scent is one of them too, but like with a little extra, because the watermelon notes and the apple blossom really stand out. And it does have this very strong aquatic feel to it too. And with the dewdrops too, it adds a little bit of something. It smells watery. The name Waterfall is very befitting. I absolutely love this scent. It's so beautiful on skin. Like, I would spray it on paper, but it just smells a lot better on skin. Like, if you see it in a store, definitely try it out on paper for sure, but on your skin is when you really gonna find out, like, yeah, this is one of those scents like you gotta have in your collection. And this scent, honestly, it was a bit pricey. Just personally, when I spend a whole lot of money on a scent, I just expect it to be like a beast mode, super strong scent. And this definitely wasn't the case with this one. So if that's something that you're not really into, maybe get a smaller size version of this, because they definitely have that as well. But I absolutely love this scent. Everybody I've had smell this scent says they like it, and I just think it's very underrated. Like, this is a really good scent. I definitely think it's gonna be good for spring and summertime, especially like on those beach days. And like I said, I wore it to the gym. I think it's very gym friendly too, and it lasts a long time, so you really can't beat it. But have you checked this scent out? Let me know in the comments. And y'all know it wouldn't be me if I didn't recommend a scent from Kayo, which is probably one of my favorite fragrance brands. So this time I'm recommending Kayo's Eden Sparkling Lei. It's one of the most recent releases, and this scent is lovely, y'all. So good. This scent has top notes of lychee, blackcurrant, red apple, and Italian lemon, and middle notes of violet, rose, and jasmine, and base notes of sugar, vanilla absolute, musk, amber, sandalwood, and cedar. And if you haven't smelled this scent, where have you been? This scent smells so good. Like, the lychee note in here, lychee, I don't know how to say it exactly. So if I say lychee in one minute and say lychee the next minute, just excuse me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But this scent just smells so good. The lychee in here is just so beautiful. If you love fruity scents, this scent is for you. If you're more of a floral lover who dabbles in fruity scents, this is the one for you. And even if you're a gourmand girly like me, you can use this scent to layer, because I've definitely done that too. And this scent is just really nice. At some point, I'm definitely gonna get a fuller bottle, because you kind of see I've definitely been using it, but I've been wanting to save it because I'm like, I only got a little bottle right now. And the time I actually did go to buy a larger size bottle, it was out of stock. So hopefully when the savings event is going on, hopefully they have it in stock, because this is a lovely scent. Definitely recommend you have it in your collection. And if you have Eden Juicy Apple in your collection, you might as well get this one too. Combining Eden Sparkling Lei with Eden Juicy Apple, that's a perfect fragrance combo for spring and summer, because I've tried it out like on one of the hotter days outside, and it just smells so darn good. And this scent, I know a lot of people complain about Kayo scents not lasting a long time, but honestly, this scent, it lasts a pretty long time on me. The first time I wore it, not so much. I think it lasted maybe like 1 or 2 hours, but I wore it again maybe a few weeks later. It might have been like a month later, and it lasted a little bit longer. And it's even better if you layer it with something else too, because honestly, I really don't expect fruity scents to last a long time on my skin. That's just really been my experience with a lot of fragrance brands. Like, the scents that are more gourmand heavy, that lasts a little bit longer on my skin. But scents like this don't last as long, but it did end up lasting a little bit longer than it did when I first wore it. But I won't say it has the strongest longevity. I'll probably give it like a C in longevity terms, but definitely recommend it. You need it in your collection, get it. Take my word for it. And then I have to recommend another Kayo, y'all, because this is my favorite fragrance in my collection, and it is Kayo Yum. And if you've been keeping up with my channel for any amount of time, you probably have heard me talk about this scent so many times, because in quite a bit of my fragrance reviews, whenever I give y'all layering combinations, this one does come up a lot. And y'all, and honestly, it's because it just works well with so many scents. It's not because I'm biased toward it by any means, because it's my favorite scent, but it just works well with just about everything. So you need this in your collection, especially if you're a gourmand lover. This scent, like the dry down, is a gourmand lover's dream. But the opening is also very fresh and fruity, because when I first sprayed it on my skin, that bergamot just absolutely jumped off. Like, that was a pleasant surprise, because bergamot is like one of my top 2 fragrance notes, and I didn't know this scent had it in it, so I was like, And I do have a review on my channel where I did a first impression, so go back and watch that if you haven't already. But this scent has top notes of pistachio, ice cream, bergamot, hazelnut, rum, and cardamom. And then for the middle notes, you have lily, pear, jasmine, peony, geranium, raspberry, and white peach. And then for the base notes, you got whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean, lucum, I don't know how to pronounce that, sandalwood, cacao, and cedar. A lot of notes, but it's blended really well. This scent just has so much goodness in it, and like I said, it layers well with everything, but it also stands out great alone. Ultimate compliment grabber. Y'all see how much I've used of this scent. I be trying to ration it, because I'm like, I don't want to have to buy a new bottle right now, because I just be buying a lot of scents. But this scent is lovely. I think everybody needs it in their collection. You need it because it smells great by itself, but also you need it because it enhances just about any scent that you want to layer it with. Like, it makes any scent smell better. Check it out. Get this during the sale if you haven't already, because what you doing if you don't have this scent? I like to smell good, and I want y'all to smell good too, and you need this scent in your life. But anywho, y'all, if y'all gonna be shopping the Savings Event, let me know some fragrance recommendations that you have in the comments. Help me out, and you can help out everybody else who's watching this video. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, because I love talking about fragrances, and obviously if you're watching this video too, you love hearing about fragrances, so help me help you. But anywho, y'all, I'll see y'all back here for my next video. Bye.